Hi friends, Starry Hilder, and welcome to my homestead and my bathroom. Yes, I'm in my bathroom, and the reason why I'm in my bathroom is because this is a perfect place to do this video presentation. Why? Because we are going to be looking into your medicine cabinet and discussing pharmaceuticals. No, we're not going to be discussing alternative homeopathic remedies. No. Why? Because medically, reality, health-wise, how many of you really are taking pharmaceuticals? Raise your hand. Probably a lot of you, right? I know it's a lot of you because when I even taken my patients at my critical access hospital and I take a health history and I ask for the med list, there's a lot of pharmaceuticals on there, a lot of prescription meds. And I know we all are trying really hard to empower ourselves with the natural way. But, as I've said, the reality is a lot of people out there are still taking pharmaceuticals, and they need pharmaceuticals. So that's where the discussion has to begin, and that's where the knowledge base has to begin. And that's what I'm here for, because I'm a nurse, and I've got extensive history and background and knowledge and hands-on experience with all types of pharmaceuticals. So today, what we're going to be discussing is a really hot topic. It's pain medicine. Now, I know we can get in a whole discussion on how it's overprescribed, how addictive it is, and how it's killing people. It is killing people. And it starts from the drug companies, that are drug pushers, all the way down to some of the doctors that their hands are just tied, they're just getting frustrated, and and they've been overprescribing. And then we've got an issue. We've got a big issue in America. But I don't want to go down that road. What I want to do is really discuss pain medication that's in your medicine cabinet. And should it be there? What should we do with pain medication? Is it necessary? Is there something alternative? When is it applicable in our situations? That's where the discussion has to be, because the bottom line is pain medication serves a purpose. It does. You may not want to hear it, but it does. As a nurse, it serves a purpose, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So let's talk about pain medicine. And when I'm talking about pain medicine, I'm talking about the scheduled narcotics like hydrocodone, Vicodin, Oxycontin, oxycodone, morphine, extended, intermediate release. Pain. It's real, and it can play havoc on a person's body. When I have patients come in with acute pain, which means it's usually a sudden onset, an exacerbation that is caused by such things as, maybe you have pancreatitis. Your pancreas is inflamed. You come in with an injury. You broke your neck. You've got trauma. You smashed your face. You broke your arm. It's acute. You broke your hip. Let's say you come in and you have even an acute exacerbation of back pain. There's a lot of reasons why people come to the hospital and they proceed to have pain. And pain is real. And what pain does to the body is it's disruptive. It increases the blood pressure, increases the heart rate, increases your respiration, gives you anxiety. It throws off the imbalance of everything. What do we do in the hospital to treat pain? Well, we don't grab the peppermint oil. We don't grab the lavender oil. We grab the narcotics, because those pain receptors are on fire, and nothing topically is going to treat acute pain except for an agonist like a narcotic, which goes to the receptors and calms them down. So we're reaching for morphine, we're reaching for Dilaudid, we're reaching for those hardcore medications. But we have to, because we need to put the body back into a state of normalcy. Now, after that acute phase, there can be some time where that pain level is going down, but it still is in need of a narcotic. We'll switch over to PO, like a Darvocet, a Vicodin, a morphine, extended or immediate relief. But that is usually short term as the body recovers and adapts and is no longer in need. Now, the issue obviously is when we psychologically become dependent on those medications and we get scared. We get scared because we had pain. We get scared we don't want it to come back. That's a whole other avenue. But for the most part, pain medication is wonderful because it gives us that tool to really treat the body and bring it back into harmony. And yes, I said harmony with a narcotic. Isn't that something? You have to remember that not all things can be treated homeopathically. When I had my accident, many wonderful people sent me homeopathic remedies to rub on and ingest and tease. And I'm going to tell you something, and this is the truth. Not one took away the pain that I was having. Not one made it so that it was better. I had to take the pain medication. I didn't take a lot because I'm a lightweight. Now, that's not to say that those homeopathic remedies don't assist in calming and reharmonizing the body. But when you are in acute pain, my friends, the bottom line is you got to have a narcotic. And that is why in your medicine cabinet, if you have a bottle of Darvocet or Vicodin or whatever it is, don't throw it out. You are going to keep this for those situations when you have acute pain. You're going to keep the narcotics in those SHF situations. You know, say you went to the hospital, the ER, and you had pain really bad, say a toothache. I mean, you know, dry socket could be horrible. And the doctor treated you with some Toradol, maybe gave you, one injection of some morphine. It kind of calmed down, and then he gave you a prescription for this. And then when you're driving in the car, you're thinking, you know what, I'm feeling really good. I really don't need this prescription of Darvocet or Vicodin. You know what? Get it filled. Get it filled. Because you have to think in terms of medical preparedness. For the future, someone in your family or a neighbor or a friend or you may need a narcotic. Always fill those prescriptions. We are talking about prepping, preparedness, medically. This, they say, oh, it has a date and you got to throw out any pills by a certain time. You know, it's like going to the pantry and finding a can of corn from 2009. It's not bad. It's good. Same thing with pharmaceuticals. That bottle of Darvocet will still be good 4 years from now. We are talking about prepping medically. Okay, you got to stock up that pantry or that medicine cabinet with those items and forget about the discard by date. Okay, wrap your head around this. This is something different. And you know, let's just broach this subject just briefly before I wrap it up. I know the addictive properties of narcotics. They have been overprescribed, they have been abused, but you know what? The patients really are the victims. The people out there who are addicted to these drugs, these are not bad people. These are mothers and fathers and daughters and you know, they're people that you know. And they have been misprescribed and their pain has been mismanaged. And through no fault of their own most of the time, because I've seen this firsthand, it is not their fault that they are addicted. These medications are powerful, and most of these people have done what the doctor prescribed. And because the pain is chronic and never goes away, the doctors then are like, I don't know what else to do, have more pills. And that happens a lot. Pain is really hard to manage. And we don't think outside the box and do alternative therapy like physical therapy and acupuncture and massage and all of that. And unfortunately, the medical establishment reaches for the fentanyl patches and the Demerol and the methadone and morphine, and people get addicted. Patients are the ones who are the victims. So remember that. It's a big problem. But pharmacology, preparation, medical emergencies. What do you need in your home? Yeah, you need it. Don't discount the value of pain medication. You're not going to get addicted. You're not going to get addicted. This is for medical emergencies. Keep it in your medicine cabinet. Have respect for that medication, and remember, it's for acute exacerbations, and it could save your life. All right. Keep coming back. We're going to have a lot more of these hopefully empowering videos to medically prepare you. I think there's a real need out there for our homes and our families to learn more about this stuff. You want to be sustainable? This is where it starts. All right. God bless, friends.